might look like a little bit tired today and a little soft-spoken. That's because I was yesterday, as many of you might know, I was at the WPO Championship meet yesterday for track and field. Thank you, Christian. You know, just trying to live out my dreams, something I've aspired to do ever since I was 10 years old. And, you know, that kind of relates to going back to the origins of this last lecture project and the inspiration behind it, Randy Pausch's speech. You know, following your dreams was one of the, and especially your childhood dreams, was one of the very big parts of his speech. So I first came in contact with the speech. I was applying to Carnegie Mellon. One of the essays you had to write was about a speech. It gave us a quote, and it was basically about how important teamwork is for just to do, how important it is in college and in real life to build those skills of teamwork. Basically asked how you work with a team in high school and how it's going to contribute over to college. And so, you know, I did the essay, and, you know, doing the essay, I went and watched the entire video, not just the short length Oprah video you guys watch, about an hour 10, hour and 20-minute video. And I have to say it's a very, very, very powerful speech. I recommend every single one of you watch that speech. You know, that 10-minute speech was nice. The whole entire speech is about 10 times more powerful. He goes into a lot more detail, and he goes over several topics that are covered, some are covered, some aren't covered, but I just want to go over a few and how they might relate to this. So number one would be have a specific dream. He tells you, you know, have this dream, and if you're not a goal setter, if you're not going to set goals, you're never going to get better. You're not going to better yourself. That's a very big aspiration of mine. You know, I'm big on dreams. I'm big on goals. And, you know, goals of mine were to go to a good college. You know, I go into Carnegie Mellon, be a WPO champion or something. I've had that dream since I was young. My dad was a WPO champion, so you know that was automatically something I wanted to do. And the second one, brick walls are there for a reason. You're always going to come into encounters, whether it be if you want to be good in school and you have an F. You know, whenever I was freshman year, I didn't do very well. I didn't make it to a WPO track meet. No one would expect me to like be where I am today. But I kept progressing, continuing, and building and working hard to get there. You know, so brick walls are there for a reason. It's made for you to reach your potential. If those brick walls aren't there to stop you, you're never going to work harder. You know, if you're just okay for where you're at, then you're going to stay there forever. That's not how you get better. Another one is be good at something. You know, being good at something is the reason that we live. You know, if you're not good at something, then why are you here? You know, you might be good at a sport. You might be good at school. You might be good at art. You might be good at music. You know, you really find something that you enjoy and that you can be good at, because it really separates you from everyone else. Individuality is very important. It makes us who we are. We're all different people. If you don't have something that you're good at that you can enjoy, who are you? You know? Another one. When you don't get what you want, you get experience. Whether it be in doing a sport in school, as I keep repeating again, not getting something you want, not doing as well as you get experience. If you get an F on your test, you say, you know what, next time I know what I need to do. I need to work harder. If you don't do as well as you want in a sport, if you lose a football game by just that much, if you lose a basketball game by just that much, if you miss the playoffs by just that much, it just makes you want it that much more. So you get experience from that, and that really drives you to be better. And another one is most of the stuff that we learn indirectly. Similar to the stuff that we learn in the classroom, we'll never use again. Like I said, Pythagorean theorem, trigonometry functions, like sine and cosine. So most of you will never use that type of stuff again. But things you learn from that, such as working hard to overcome something you're not good at, and be good at something that you never really thought you would be good at, you know, you're learning some very important traits that you learn later in life. Another one is that I talked about earlier, never lose your childlike wonder, childlike dreams. You know, everyone had these dreams as a child. I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a police officer, I want to go to the Olympics, I want to be in the NFL. While like we may never, Randy Pausch, you know, one of his goals was to be an NFL player. He never achieved that goal, but it taught him some very important stuff about working hard and going for his goals. So even if you never are going to accomplish this goal, it's very good to just go back to your childhood and, you know, aspire for those goals, try them, try and achieve your goals, even though they might be so very unrealistic. Like if you want to land on the moon, you know, having that dream just really drives you, makes you who you are. And one last thing I wanted to talk about is get a feedback loop and listen to it. If you're just a very selfish person, you're very internal thinking, you're never going to learn anything from anyone. This world is about learning and growing as a person. If you're not going to listen to anyone and try and get better, you're just being very selfish yourself. You could be so much of a better person. This world is about being better and being a better person and getting just better and better and better. If you're not getting better, you're either going down or continuing in a straight path. And you don't want to do that. You want to be the best person you can be. You want to leave a legacy behind whenever you leave this earth, because our time here is so very short. And you want to make the best out of it.